Shalom, giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim El Shai, Bahashim El Kakodash. Double honor to the apostles and great millstone, do well. Peace, love, and blessings also to you, brothers on the highways and byways, giving all diligence to make it call and election sure. And also blessings to you, very few sisters out there listening, learning, and believing. I am thy fellow Abe Kanakla. I come at you once again, another lesson. Lord's will through the Spirit and power, Yahweh Shim El Shai, is lessons edifying and exhorting. All right, now you can see here, this brother, GMS Food Convenient, he posted a video. It's only 38 seconds long from TikTok, and I'm going to play it and further expound on it, bring out some edification through the scriptures, and Lord willing, is edifying. And hopefully my audio recording doesn't go out. As you can see here up top, it says the mic is on, but somehow every time I upload the video, the audio just stops at some point. So we'll see, Lord's willing, doesn't. Here we go.
Beloved, welcome back to the shop. This is a cartridge from an A10 Warthog. It has a rate of fire of about 4,000 rounds a minute. When I used to see this sort of thing, it made me very proud to be an American and the military might that we wield. But as my eyes are open and I wake up, I start to realize, what does it say about a people that's really main purpose in life is to kill, maim, and destroy anyone that disagrees with them? Sometimes I think that we're not the good guys.
All right, so at one point, that weapon, all right, he gloried in that weapon, all right. As he stated, he said basically about the military might that we wielded, okay. And he said, what does that say about a people? And as we always been breaking down, people, even Israelites, some Israelites saying Esau, Edom is not the so-called white man. But these are the Edomites. As he said, what does that say about a people? The so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans didn't come up with that weapon. All right? The Arabs didn't come up with that. They did. This is the people. So Genesis 27, of course, when Isaac blessed his two sons, Jacob and Esau. And here's Esau's blessing. He's going to get right to the point. This is Genesis 27 and 38, where after Esau was supplanted by Jacob for the blessing, which he gave up his birthright. He despised it. But nonetheless, Genesis 27:38, it says, and Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac's father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth. All right, and Esau, Edom, dwells in the nicest parts of the earth right now. Okay, the so-called white man dwells in the nicest parts of the earth. You see that when you go to these islands. All right. The locals live in the worst parts, but the Edomites, they live in the nicest parts. Even in the city I lived in, you go to the beach areas, the Edomites got all the beach houses, and Jake living in the inner parts of the city with all the factories and the ghettos. It says, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of the heaven from above, and by the sword shalt thou live. Okay? And a sword is basically a weapon, something that lays waste. You go into the root word of this, and it even says, lets you know it's not just specifically talking about an actual sword, but it said an axe and, other cutting instruments. It says, and by the sword shalt thou live, and this is the sword, this is this weapon. Because, of course, technology is going to increase. As scripture say, knowledge shall increase. Technology is going to advance. All right? Imagine if they were just using swords today is a form of war. No, that technology advanced. All right? Until what he said right here, he marveled. He was happy to be an American. But then as the dust started to settle, he realized that basically his people are perfect. And they're perfect in wickedness, and their only purpose, what they specialize in. Okay, their forte is creating weapons and killing people. That's their forte. He realized that. That's what they. That's what they perfected in. Okay, making weapons and destroying people. But this is the blessing that he received from Isaac. And by the sword shalt thou live, and thou shalt serve thy brother, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Americans. And it shall come to pass when thou shalt have dominion, thou shalt break the yoke from off thy neck. And that's going into some history. We're not going to touch on that right now. But it says, and it shall come to pass. It's like, and thou shalt serve thy brother, but by the sword shalt thou live. Okay?
But as my eyes are open and I wake up, I start to realize, what does it say about a people that's really main purpose in life is to kill, maim, and destroy anyone that disagrees with them?
Like he said, kill, maim, and destroy. Kill, maim, and destroy. Let's look at that word sword. Right? Kill, maim, and destroy. So let's go to the root word of that. Yep, right here. Strong's definition. Lying waste. As a sword, as a lying waste. You see it right here. Okay? Kill, maim, and destroy. And that was the blessing that he received. Look, from its destructive effect. Instrument from its destructive effect. So that's the blessing that he got. All right, all you that denying that this man is not the Edomite, you're blind, man. All right, it's plain and simple. He said himself, kill, maim, and destroy. Look at this root word to be waste, lay waste, make desolate, be in ruins. All right, destroyed, destroyer. All right, waste, utterly, desolate, destroy, kill. So that's the blessing that he received, man, from his father Isaac. This is ultimately the Lord, set this up for him like that. As such, Shalakia. We get the point. Okay, so let's get this in Shalakia. I lost my train of thought real fast. We can get back to it. Yep, verse 40. By the sword shalt thou live. That was the blessing he received. What he asked him, verse 38. And Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, O my father? So he was blessed with the sword, man. And it's all spiritual. You wanna understand the physical realm, you gotta understand the spiritual realm. You gotta understand the mind of Yahweh Shemi Shai. And you learn the mind of Yahweh Shemi Shai through the scriptures. Therefore, you have a thorough understanding, as Theodore Roosevelt said. A thorough Slakia. Bible right here. Theodore Roosevelt. A thorough knowledge of the Bible is worth more than a college education. Why? Because it lets you know why things are. The past, the present, future, the prophecies. Okay? So let's get this scripture right here. I'm not going to make this lesson too long. Hopefully the audio is still recording. This is Psalm 17th chapter, verse... thought of 17. Yeah. As they basically that the sword shall he serve his brother. Let's start verse 12. Get right to it. It's Psalm 17 and 12 says, like as a lion that is greedy for his prey, as it were a young lion lurking in secret places. Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. So Esau Edom was created to be the sword of the Lord. He is the weapon of the Lord. Okay? He is the weapon of the Lord. The Lord used him to conquer the planet Earth. Romans the 9th chapter, that the Lord might show his power in thee. And the Lord is going to destroy him. Okay? But the Lord gave him that blessing of the sword. And here it is now, he's starting to realize it. He appears to be an Edomite. Okay? But who knows? But that guilt and everything is catching up to him. They realize their purpose. And this is the purpose of the Lord, you know. They're in order. They're just a vessel unto dishonor. That's all. There you go. But they ain't doing nothing wrong, so to say. The Lord created them to be destructive. They were literally a weapon of the Lord. And the Lord also used them against us. We went off, we transgressed the words of the Lord, so the Lord sent his sword at us to lay us waste and desolate. All right? But that's it. You know, I'm going to leave it there. I just thought I would respond to this video this brother posted. Lord willing, was edifying. Lord willing, the audio is still going, man. So until next time, giving all praise to Yahweh Shai. Shalom. Shalom to the elect.